Hey guys, today I'm going to be giving you guys a reading for the DM and the DF. So I'm going to go ahead and get started immediately. Okay, so you have been actively thinking how to ignore this DM or how you're going to go about it, because what I'm getting is you can't, what is that word? You can't predict what they're going to do. They're very unpredictable. Maybe they're so quick to just leave and move on or ignore you or just whatever. So they're very unpredictable. And you can't take anything they say, as the truth, or you can't believe in that, So you want to ignore this person. So yeah, because the DM took so long to offer you something, you are very guarded and you have this pent up kind of irritation with them because they left you. That's what I'm getting in this reading. So this DM is basically, they could be watching you, or they're just realizing or seeing in general that they didn't work on things with you. They were very, they were juggling. They were with this person, they were with you, or they were with that person. And they feel like they left out in the cold their stability. So in their mind, you are someone who could have brought a lot of stability in their life. And they feel like they just left that in the cold like it was nothing. So they're defensive because they were under the understanding that they were going towards happiness, joy, love, happy, whatever. And that just didn't happen with this lover, whoever they went to, right? So have become, they're in a very toxic energy currently. They're very obsessive over you, and what they're mostly obsessing over is the fact that even if they did come in, you could just say no, or if they are feeling like you would go off on them, yell at them, say what you need to say, call them out. And whatever this is, this kind of scares them a little bit. It causes them a little bit of anxiety because they're very aware of what they did to you and how they didn't treat you the correct way. So they basically know that even if you were to go off on them, they did this, they treated you like shit, okay? So, and what is causing them to think about this a lot more now is because this third party situation is over. So this could be because they wanted it over or the third party ended it, but this is over. Or in their mind, they're like, okay, this is a dead end situation, okay? So definitely want to work on things with you. Definitely. They want to see you face to face. And they're very regretful because it's almost like they're watching you, or if they're not watching you, they're just thinking about all the memories and they're just stuck in their damn brain. And they're just looking, they're just like, damn. They're pissed. They're mad. They're like, oh, you know what I feel? It's damn, I did this to myself, I did this to myself. So it's not like I could be angry. I'll just be regretful. They feel like you're a very independent single person. You take care of yourself. You take care of your money. You got your shit together. And even if you don't have all your shit together, this is how they're feeling. So they might be very emotional. I don't know if you guys have ever seen their emotional side. They might try to hide it, but they're very emotional. And I'm getting that they're crying in bed. So I'm getting this vision that they are in bed crying. Just tears, damn. I feel like I'm about to cry. Swear to God. I feel tears coming through my eyes. Okay. So they want to impulsively come to your house or your job. So if they don't know where you live or where your job is, they might even be going to places where they think you might be. Or they might be in the car just hoping that they freaking see you. They're just thinking of your memories and they're holding on to these with everything they have in them. They feel like you snuck off and healed. So, yeah. They feel like you sneakily healed. And I'm feeling like this is because you're not chasing them. You're not reaching out to them. And you sort of just went and not disappeared. But you know what I mean? You weren't oh, is it okay if I leave? No, you just left and you freaking did the damn thing and you healed from the situation, or you're in the midst of healing. So I'm getting that it's been a little bit since you guys have spoken, and they're trying to be strong. They really are. Like, that might even be if they haven't contacted you. Like, they're trying to be strong. They're trying to keep that ego up. But they have this mental clarity that they 100% want to offer this. So whether it's now, whether it's later, they know in their brain, I want to do this. I want this. Like, and I'm also getting that they're going to impulsively come towards you. So whether this is a message, whether this is face-to-face, they're going to impulsively do something, okay? Yeah. I'm really getting, I don't know if he knows where you live or where you work, but I'm like getting that they're going to go to your house or your job. But if they don't know where you live, or you just feel like they wouldn't do that, they're going to impulsively reach out and they want to meet with you. So they're having this conflicted energy because they feel like you went off to do your own thing and you went to do this new adventure, whether that's a business, whether that's something creative, whether that's just you moving on to have, you know, your new life away from them. They're conflicted about that. It's like they feel stuck because they didn't offer you enough. They were offering you very tiny things, thinking that you would just take it because they're so used to everyone else doing that, right? So you wouldn't. So they're definitely thinking about that. So I don't know if you know this, but they did go off to be in a commitment with another feminine energy. So they're really getting 100% that they went into another relationship with a feminine, and they thought this was going to be a balanced relationship. It was going to be equal give and take, and he was very okay and happy with being in this relationship because he was the boss, or he felt like he was the boss, or she'll always be there. And, you know, she'll do what I tell her to do. I need a ride, she'll do it. I need this, she'll do it. I need her to buy this for me, she'll do it. So in his brain, in that moment, not him, but masculine, in that moment, the masculine was like, this is my wish. So they very much thought that this was the one. So they're feeling like spirit literally gifted you to them, and like this was their justice in life. All of the bad shit they've been through, all of the terrible things, terrible people, all of the people they can't trust, all of the things they can't trust. You were their justice. You were their justice from spirit. And they are realizing this, and they're realizing it's done. And if it's not done in your brain, they're thinking it's done, and they're mad. Like, they're not mad at you, they're mad at themselves, okay? Because they could have had the family, they could have had the happiness, they could have had the home with you, okay? So this is burdening them. They didn't make that decision, and they want to come in and offer you something and have this whole new beginning with you. And they're starting to use their intuition that you were like their new start in life. You were supposed to bring in this new positive energy, this non-toxic energy that they're so freaking used to, and they're just heartbroken. They want to communicate. They're tired of this toxic shit. Like in the beginning, it was fun. It was like they felt like, you know, it was just good in the moment. They were fine with that toxic shit in the moment, but toxic shit gets old, okay? So now they're just left being confused. So how is the DM feeling towards the DF? How is the DM feeling towards the DF? Okay, right now he's feeling like he wants, I keep saying that. The masculine wants to give you justice because they realize your worth, okay? They're realizing that you were literally a gift from spirit. You were supposed to be that new start for them, this new start in life, this new fresh start that was actually positive and non-toxic. And they took their time with you, and now they're guarded against that. Like, they want to be this boss leader. They want to be in this boss leader role and take the initiative to come and manifest this, because you are their wish fulfillment. But they just can't help but to think that this might just be over, because it might have not ended in the best way the last time you guys spoke. So they're seeing this, they're realizing this, and they genuinely feel like they snuck away from their happiness, okay? So they feel like they ignored and ran away from their happiness, end all be all. Yep, they left you in the cold, or this is what they're thinking, that they left that in the cold, and they left the stability, the home life, like I said, the family life, everything. They just left that to go be with this money-hungry feminine. This money-hungry feminine. They were with this person because this feminine was toxic, maybe was supplying them with drugs. If not, this feminine was just giving them that codependent, that, oh, we'll always be there for each other. Even if we fight, even if we go through the worst things, we'll always be there for each other. And, you know, this feminist's got all this money. Like, you know, I don't know how this is going to end, but I'm just go for it. This is the easiest thing. This is the fastest thing. This is the best, most reliable thing. So they went towards it. You healed. You built up your strength. You started working on yourself and your happiness. And now they're burning because they haven't spoke to you in a while. Yeah, they just didn't make that decision to offer you what they should have been offering you, okay? So now they want to come in and they want to offer you something. They might even want to come in and be like, you know, they might really be reminiscing on, like, your sexual life, if you ever had sex with this person. Or they're just like, damn, like, I could have had sex with this person. But they just know that you're on the defense. They know that you might just tell them off. So they still want to work on things with you, though. They're just going back and forth because it's offensive for some reason. Okay, they're getting mental clarity. I don't know what this is. They got mental clarity about this third party, and this is what is making them want to come towards you even more now. Because they're just regretting the third party overall. And they're very emotional about this, man. They're not even, like, sleeping correctly. They feel like what they did was a very impulsive decision. And now they feel like they're stuck with their decisions that they have made. And it's almost like, okay, I made my bed. I have to lie in it. And I'm just going to be miserable. They're definitely holding on to you. Definitely conflicted over this ending with you. Because they feel like you're unaffected. You're independent. You're getting your money. You're good without them, right? Like I said, even if you're not, this is how they're feeling. And they definitely want a commitment with you. And they're definitely heartbroken in the worst way. And they want to make everything good with you because they're just confused over this whole situation.